Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. I just came in from shopping again. You know Friday, if I'm in a rush, it's because I just came in from shopping. I'm going to make a sandwich today for us. There's just two of us eating today, so I'm going to have them on Kaiser rolls. I'm using it to be different. I'm going to use a Dijon mustard that was made. And what's in this one's going to be barbecued chicken and provolone. Then I'm going to have the honey tavern ham with Vermont cheddar cheese. And I'm going to put on the bottom Vermont cheddar cheese and work my way up that way. Yes, I'm glad you're talking. Yes. I'm not toasting these today because I will not have time. So I'm pretty much doing it in a different direction. Okay, so the cheddar cheese will go at the bottom. Start from the bottom, we'll work our way up. And I might actually do a repeat on it. In other words, make the sandwich first and then come back a second time around and make it again on top of it. Hey, listen, you can do anything with cheese and luncheon meats and stuff. There's two there, so just put this here and we'll probably go a second round because this isn't going to be a lot on one. I never had the barbecued chicken, so this will be a first for me. But I'm thinking if I make my own chicken luncheon meat, I should be able, with all the seasonings, I should be able to do that 100 different ways. You know? Now, I'm going to start it all over again. And then that should be enough, and we'll put stuff on it. Get it going. This is the cheddar cheese I'm putting back on. There's two slices. And this will be the honey tavern ham. And this smells good. There's one. Oh, that's two there. And one. And this is provolone. I'm actually putting 2 slices on it again. You know, a lot of luncheon meats are actually made with organs. So when you hear people saying we're having giblets or something, you shouldn't be upset about it because you're already eating it. You just don't know it. Taffy, no. No, I don't want to hear it. So there's no more of the barbecue chicken. Okay, so what am I going to put on it? Now I have to think of what I'm going to put on it. Let me go get some jars. Okay, I have pickled cucumbers here. They're different than the other ones. These are sweet, but not like the other pickles that you put on your sandwich. Pickled sweet pickles. No, pickled sweet pickles. Yeah. And I didn't want to use candied jalapenos this time. I wanted to do something different. So I'm going to do it this way. And this one has to be put up. And I'm going to use this so-called sweet onion. It is not that sweet, but it has a bite to it, which I think will be nice. That cat will trip me sooner or later. So if you want to see how the sandwiches are looking, this is how they're looking. I'm getting them all together. These sweet onions, I think, are going to be much nicer than the other onions to put on sandwiches. I'm hoping. But you do have to cut it really, really thin. Okay, I put these back on my cutting board. Get my cutting board out of the way. So we can get this mayonnaise going. Like I said, in the summer, I do a lot of mayonnaise. So let me get my ingredients and stuff together and I'll start putting mayonnaise together. Okay, I got that done. I showed you last time how to make mayonnaise. I've shown you 3 or 4 times. If you need to see it again, I will be using a lot of mayonnaise during the summer, so you can definitely request it again, and I will make it if you didn't catch any of the videos as of yet. I'll tell you what really surprises me. You could actually say a lot of people, well, mothers and stuff, have left the home and they're buying, and this came really hitting home to me because I can and I do things by scratch. My son said, "Mommy, if I go shopping, I don't know what to buy because you can't," he doesn't know the companies or somebody to trust. So that told me right then and there that children, little girls, mimic their mothers. What they see their mothers use is what they're going to use. And they'll cook it the same way, but there's a big gap from the chefs, from the classic trained cooks, and then people who just cook mimicking their parent, the mother, or the father, whoever cooks in the family. That is a sad state of affairs. Because I was classically trained. I mean, I can read recipes and stuff and figure out things because I've been classically trained. My mother took a lot of time and investments in me to learn. And when he said that to me, one of my sons, it dawned on me that because I can, he goes to the store, he becomes a guinea pig for all these companies. They go, he, we got another one, you know, to buy their products. And I even found a product which shocked the daylights out of me. Found it in the store, and it has BHD, had a preservative. They say a preservative. If I remember correctly, I think that had something to do with Vietnam, and that stuff causes cancer. So I was shocked. I'm not putting a tomato on this, as you can see. I put the mayonnaise on, I put the lettuce, and I got the onions and the cucumbers there. And I'm just going to close these sandwiches up. And this is the sandwiches that we're going to have today. And as you can see, they're Whoppers. I just believe if you're going to eat, at least eat healthy and enjoy the food that you're eating. Okay, so that was pretty much it, because I have to step back out. I have to go to Staten Island Meats. I have to go pick some meats up there because the price they're charging at the store, I think, is a bit outrageous, and it's not on sale. So if I'm going to buy meat, I'd rather buy the cuts that I want instead of buying what they have there, and I have to accept that because I bought beef liver twice there, and it went, I could have called it hamburger liver. You know, it was so ground up. I mean, it was just ripped apart and everything else, and yet when I went to Staten Island Meats, they cut it so beautifully so that I could work with it and do what I had to do with it. Anyway, before I just prattle on, listen, take care and enjoy your day.